Dick Armey of FreedomWorks, who is here for the premiere of the Tea Party documentary. What got you involved with this?
Well, I think first of all, everything about the whole Tea Party movement since going back to a year ago is pretty much ad hoc, really. I mean, everybody just sort of presented themselves to the project. Certainly the Tea Party activists from across the country, and this young fellow and his crew showed up and said, can we make a documentary? And I have to tell you, virtually every place I went, they were there. And I'm expecting to see film footage from all over the country. So that my guess is going to be a fairly complete documentation of what actually happened in the Tea Party movement, and I hope it tells a story about how much it is such a genuine grassroots uprising.
Yeah. Now, your involvement, the involvement of your organization, has been portrayed by some critics as well, it's not really grassroots if FreedomWorks is involved. What's your attitude about that?
Well, we advise. And when across the country, when people said in local community say, we want to do a Tea Party, so how do you do it? So they got on the internet and they started looking for who does these kinds of events and who does grassroots activism. They found FreedomWorks. The reason they found us is we may be the only organization that does it, but we're certainly the best organization at getting it done. So they called us and we started advising them. So I would say that what we've done is help facilitate a lot of grassroots activists on the nuts and bolts of how do you put it together, how do you carry it off, what kind of compliances do you have to have, and so forth.
And and where do you see the movement going forward into next year?
Well, I think the obvious next step is we've got to be involved in the whole business of the selection of candidates and the winning of elections. We can't afford, the nation can't afford to have as an alternative to Obama a Republican Party without a vision. If the Republican Party can listen to these Tea Party activists from across the country, these grassroots activists, and understand we need a vision like we had with Reagan, like we had with the contract, a policy vision for America, that countermands Obama's left-wing policy vision. But you can't, if you're going to have what I call the schizophrenic small tent, some Republican candidates acting like Reagan and others acting like Obama, you're going to see very little change come for the American people. The Republican Party will not be a good counterbalance to the Democrat Party unless it has a counter vision.
Thank you very much, Congressman.
Thank you.